Plaintiff Michael Bacon says she allowed the defendant to move into her home, along with her daughter, because the two of them were friends. Michael says after the defendant moved in, she discovered he had a shady past, which included being on probation for an OWI and carrying a concealed weapon. Michael's suing the defendant for unpaid rent, car expenses, and household repairs. Defendant Brent Boone insists he doesn't owe Michael a dime, and he believes the only reason he's being sued is because he told Michael's boyfriend that she was cheating on him. Brent admits that he owes Michael for a portion of the lawsuit, but he insists she's overcharging him for rent.
Prove your case.
Well, Your Honor, I met Brent through my daughter, my daughter moved in with me last summer of 2007. She was living in Tennessee prior with her father, and that's where she met Brent Boone and his ex-fiance. And I was talking with her and possibly going to rent the rooms out in my basement, and she was talking to me, said she knew some people in Tennessee that wanted to get a new start, and if I would possibly do her a favor and let them move up here. Well, I would not have let them move up had I known about Brent's past. I found out that he was on probation for OWI and getting into an altercation with a police officer carrying a concealed weapon.
Let me hear from you, sir, your background.
Your Honor, I believe the only reason I'm here today is she has a vendetta. I've been friends with Mike. You know, I found out that she was out at the bar drinking, and she had cheated on him, and I called and I told him about it.
And what occurred?
She called me the very next day and told me that I could either come up with the money or I was going to be sued.
When did you tell him this?
It was the beginning of last month.
All right. And did that occur?
What?
Did he tell
called?
your mate that you were cheating?
Yes, he called.
And
he told my mate that supposedly I was in some bar making out with some guy on the bar.
That's cheating.
No.
Now, he told your mate that you were cheating. Why are you rolling your eyes up to the top of your head?
Because it's ludicrous that I would even do that.
Because that's contemptuous, so don't do it at me.
I'm sorry.
Look at him and roll your eyes if that's who you're rolling it for. How long after that call did you request your money?
I had already filed a lawsuit when this happened.
Okay. You have a copy of it?
Yes, I do.
You want to stand up, sir? And so I can ask you a question or not? You don't want to? You don't have to.
Let's have it.
State your name.
Mike Krieger.
All right. Do you believe this is the case that she decided to collect or assess an amount he owed in response to the incident?
When push finally came to shove and she had asked when is she going to get paid, then everything started to go downhill. When they started out, the first month that they were there, they paid $175. That was a big red flag. After
How
that,
much was the agreement on the rent? Let me get back to her, thank you. Because you have to tell me what the agreement was and how he breached the agreement.
It was $350 a month. And
when did he move in?
September 6th.
Okay.
$350 in that area is
Did they
very
pay
good.
September's?
They paid half of September.
175, as your mate said. Well, what months are you suing for exactly?
Well, I'm suing for the half of the September and the rest of them.
Okay. The rest of them,
The rest
meaning
of them
what months?
until December 23rd. Until they moved
Including
out.
the month of December?
Half of the month of December, actually. I only charging them for half the month for 175.
So 175 for December.
Right.
All right. Let me hear from you, sir.
That's correct on all the months except for September, sir. I paid $175 when I moved in. Her daughter gave her the other $175, which I paid off. I also have a witness statement from her daughter.
Now, ma'am, did this happen? Your daughter give you any money?
My daughter gave me the 175. She told me, Mom,
And he gave you nothing?
No, he gave me nothing.
All right. And your daughter owed you separately from him?
No, my daughter, they did not have the money, so my daughter took the 175 out of her account and paid me and said they were going to pay her back.
Okay, so when did they pay you?
They did not. My daughter gave me 175 for them.
All right.
Because
and
she
did
had
you
asked
speak
me,
with them that month?
I did, and he said, we don't have a job yet. It took him 2 weeks to get a job, and I said, okay, I can be patient. I'm not going to just...
And they never came up with the money that month, you suggest. And do you recall where you were when you gave her the money?
We were in the living room. It was right after we had got there. It was that night. I gave her $175, and Melissa, her daughter, paid the rest of that.
Why haven't you paid in October, November, and December then?
We were just running short on money. I was supposed to
I had
receive
to get the first 175 if you were short on money.
It was from where I was working in Georgia.
Okay.
I'd come up and had cash in my pocket.
All right, so you moved in September from Georgia,
Yes, sir.
and the first place you lived was with her.
Yes.
All right, ma'am, it makes sense that this man would give something down if he's moving all the way from
Tennessee,
Georgia.
though, not from Georgia.
Well, I'm sorry,
My daughter went and picked him
Tennessee.
up from Tennessee.
All right, Tennessee. And read the part that your witness alleges that you paid your rent.
They had $175, so I lent them the other $175 for the first month's rent. Her own
Ma'am,
daughter wouldn't give
you
her a
think your
statement.
daughter's lying on you?
She has before.
All right, let me have the statement back, please. The car expenses you're suing for?
Approximately about a month after they moved in, him and my daughter had a falling out, and she was their transportation to and from work. So I, first week, took them to and from work, but I have night blindness. They worked until 12 o'clock at night. So reluctantly, I did let them use the car.
What happened when they used the car to cause you to sue them today about it?
I didn't get reimbursed for
Okay,
it.
what was the agreement on reimbursement?
There was no set agreement
Okay,
on
well,
there,
then
but
you don't
I'm
have an
asking
agreement.
for. He said I was going to get reimbursed
But
for
if
the
you don't
use of the
set
car.
the terms of an agreement, you don't have an agreement by law.
He told me if I let you use the
All
car,
right, I guess you didn't hear me. We'll move on. We'll move on. Household repairs. What household repairs are you suing him for?
After they moved out, the room that they stayed in was in desperate need of painting. Also, the bathroom, the basement had just been finished that year. It was a brand new finished basement, and I let them use the bathroom. And when I went down to clean it after they moved out, mildew had grown up all around the side of it.
Do you think that was a result of what?
From not cleaning. They just didn't clean I didn't use the basement.
And how much in damages did they cause?
According to the labor and everything, it came to $113.
All right. And sir, what do you want to say with regard to the car expenses and the repairs? Did you agree to give her something? And if so, what do you think you had in mind?
Yes, sir, I did agree to give her some money when
What did you have in mind?
50, 60 bucks a week, maybe.
All right. And how many weeks did you use the car?
I didn't use her car as much as I used her boyfriend's.
How many weeks did you use hers?
I would say all in all, maybe 3 weeks.
Is that about right?
4 weeks is
All
what I
right,
got.
4 weeks and at about $50. So I'll assess $200. Now the repairs, let me see your list.
I do have pictures here if you want to see.
Does your witness want to speak?
Yes, sir. She was.
Come on up.
She had told me several times.
And you lived there 4 months and it needed painting?
Yeah, very badly.
Their room?
Yes.
That's all?
Yes.
All
That was the room her daughter had moved out of, sir. We was in that room for approximately 1 month.
Did it need painting when you moved in?
Yes, sir. The room that her daughter was in, it did. When the room we had first moved
Ma'am,
in.
was your daughter in this room prior to that?
Only for about 2 months.
Did you paint it after she moved out?
No, I did
So
not.
we can't
It was-
assess all of the paint that was required to this gentleman because your daughter stayed there for 2 months. With regard to the caulk, I guess a caulk on the what, windows or something?
No, that's around the bathtub that mildewed.
All right. And do you recall seeing mildew around the bottom of the bathroom?
This all blew up when we come back from Tennessee. I believe it was.
What do you
the
mean
night.
blew up?
It was a big outburst right at the end when we were moving out, and because it was right around December the 20th.
Outburst saying what?
Just going off about there was mildew in the tub.
All right. And what was your response?
I was like, I didn't know anything about it. And
You
I
didn't
told her,
see it?
No, sir. It was.
Did she show it to you that day?
She showed it to me that
What did
night,
you
yes,
tell
sir.
her?
I told her I would take care of it.
Oh, good enough. So why are we going through all this?
I have no idea, sir.
You do? Well, then don't go through it. Don't take me through it. Just say yes. I'm not sure what happened with September. You have the burden of proving that. And I have a statement from your daughter that says he paid in September. So, as such, you haven't proven it. Why are you looking up? You're being contemptuous. Your case is dismissed. I've warned you about that. I said, why are you rolling your eyes at me? Now, you just rolled them again. Have a good day. Make sure you don't do that again in court. Goodbye.